I wish you a good and bright mood, pleasant worries, joy, warmth. Let your wishes come true without delay, and let positivity surround you with laughter. Hello, dear viewers. You are on the channel Forge of Mood. On June 30th, 2024, the church holiday All Saints' Day or the first Sunday after Pentecost takes place. In this video you will learn what not to do, folk signs, holidays on June 30th, what you can do, how to behave correctly, beliefs and traditions, prohibitions and customs. The church holiday is called the first Sunday after Pentecost, for the reason that it takes place on the first Sunday after Trinity. This same day is called All Saints' Sunday or All Saints' Day. On the last day of Trinity week, all the saints are glorified. The first mention of this holiday dates back to the 4th century, and in the 5th century the celebration of All Saints was assigned to the first Sunday after Trinity. Saints are the blessed fruit of the Holy Spirit, the celebration of which takes place both on Trinity and on the Monday after Trinity, the Spirit on the day. Accordingly, on Sunday exactly 1 week later, the fruits brought by the descent of the Holy Spirit are glorified. On this day, those saints are also venerated for whom celebrations and days of remembrance are not established in the church calendar due to their numbers or obscurity. In addition, revealed and unmanifested saints are revered, that is, even future ones who have yet to come into this world in order to teach people a righteous life and guide them on the true path. Day of Saints of all faces, apostles, unmercenaries, saints, blessed, great martyrs, confessors, martyrs, righteous, venerable martyrs, saints, prophets, equal to the apostles, saints, holy martyrs, columnists, passion-bearers, miracle workers, holy fools. In the folk Christian calendar, this day is also called Peter's Fast, that is, the last day before Lent, when it is allowed to eat any food. Various festive events are held. In the old days, festivities lasted from early morning until late evening. The main venues are the banks of rivers and lakes. Bonfires were made here and meals were held. You can eat any food, but only until midnight. Celebrating the farewell of spring and the beginning of the passage of time. The young people had fun all day, and after sunset they said goodbye to spring and welcomed summer. They sang chant songs in which they asked spring to return to the earth as soon as possible. There were farewells or funerals for mermaids. From this day on, the mermaids go into the depths and no longer come to land. They made a symbolic effigy of straw, which in the old days was called Yarila or Kostroma, and later a effigy of a mermaid. Such a scarecrow would be drowned in a river, crying, or torn into pieces and scattered across a field. When the farewell to the mermaids was over, it was time to start swimming. A traditional dish is eggs and egg pies. That's why the holiday has another name, Eggspell or Egg Spell. As at Easter, eggs were colored using onion skins. They cooked them in the fresh air. They set up a summer swing, and paid for the sunset with eggs. Today ends the continuous Trinity week, a festive set of days. Preparations for Petrov's fast begin. This year it will last from Monday the 1st of July until Thursday the 11th of July inclusive. For believers, the last day of Trinity week and the eve of Lent are an important holiday. They attend church, pray both to all the saints and to those whom they consider their patrons and protectors. Work is not prohibited, but it is advisable to set aside time for prayer and visiting temple. If possible, it is better to postpone particularly difficult physical or mental work, or the start of some major undertakings, including major repairs or general cleaning. On this day you are allowed to eat any food, there are no prohibitions. However, it is worth remembering that you should not overeat. Firstly, this is gluttony. Secondly, this is not the best behavior before a multi-day fast. Before any fast that lasts many days, experienced people do not advise eating very much, since a sudden refusal of certain dishes, meat, eggs, dairy products can be extremely difficult to tolerate. Not everyone will be able to withstand such a sudden transition. You need to prepare for fasting in advance and begin to limit yourself in food gradually. According to popular beliefs, the birch tree saves people from evil spirits, including mermaids. Throughout the week, Houses, barns, sheds, and bathhouses were decorated with birch branches so that evil spirits would not get inside and harm people, livestock, pets, preparations, supplies, etc. Since the birch tree was considered sacred, its branches were torn off for a reason. You cannot cut off one birch tree so that it remains bare or severely damaged. Instead of a plucked twig, a gift was given to the birch tree. They tied a beautiful ribbon or piece of fabric to another branch or trunk. Also, treats, eggs, honey, a piece of loaf or something else were brought to the birch tree as gratitude for the grown branch that would decorate the house or participate in ceremonies and rituals. You can make holy vows, propose marriage, invite them on a date, take a new step in a relationship, start living together, get married. On the last day before Lent, festivities were held, feasts, round dances, songs, dances, and fortune-telling were held. On All Saints' Day, one must observe the Christian principles of kindness and help the poor and needy, not refuse a request, not think evil thoughts and not do sinful acts. Dew throughout the week is considered special and healing. They tried to walk barefoot through such dew and wash their faces with it, for beauty and health. On this day, to change your life, achieve success and become happier, say I am nourished by the inner spirit, every cell of my body is filled with light, my heart is filled with happiness, fearlessness and love. I have radiant health and endless happiness. Write this phrase in the comment to increase the effect. The main prohibitions of this day. Trinity Week takes place from June 24th to 30th. A holiday week during which fasting is not observed even on Wednesdays and Fridays. This week from Trinity to Peter's Lent is associated with numerous ideas that relate to the Christian tradition and folk tradition. According to ancient beliefs, Trinity Week is mermaid, that is, at this time mermaids, who are also called mavkas, are especially active. For this reason, you cannot swim until the evening, be alone on the shore of a reservoir, wet your feet in the water, throw something into the water, litter, swear near a lake or river, or go fishing. Mermaids can be punished for such behavior. Not only mermaids, but also forest spirits became active, so you shouldn't go into the forest alone, as the goblin or other forest spirits will confuse you, you can get lost, stumble upon predators, or end up in a swamp. They don't go fishing or hunting. You can't look at your reflection in the water. Through such a reflection, a mermaid can steal luck, well-being, or even a person's heart, if it is a man, and make him fall in love with him so much that the person will suffer and lose interest in his beloved or wife. You can't be sad or give in to despondency. This mood can last for a long time. All week the earth is the birthday girl who bears the harvest, pregnant. We tried not to plant anything during this period. You should not dig, loosen, hill, bury anything, stick sticks or metal objects into the ground. It was believed that sowing seeds during this period was the same as planting them in metal or iron, nothing would grow. That is why this week also received the name Iron Week. Crops in the fields that were planted during the green holidays, Mermaid Week or Trinity Week, will be destroyed by mermaids and trampled. On June 30th, there are some folk signs that tell you what will happen to the weather in the very near future or in the longer term. Rainbow in the evening for good weather. If it starts raining afternoon, it will rain all day. Crimson sunset to the wind or storm. There will be a thunderstorm at night, good weather during the day. When the sun sets, the dawn is golden, yellow, pink, but not red, leading to a clear and warm day. The color of clothes affects well-being, mood, and even success. For June 30th, favorable colors are dark green and fuchsia. Lucky numbers 65, 45, 68, 58, 84. Favorable hours 6:00 to 17:00. Who's lucky today? Cancer, Leo, and Sagittarius. Sunday passes under the protection of the sun. He is filled with energy, creativity, great ideas, and excitement. On this day, every person comes to the highest point of a positive state. Feels the strength for big changes and serious achievements. On Sunday, almost all dreams have a positive interpretation and focus on a person's life circumstances. If you are happy, the dream indicates that this state will last for a long time. And if you are suffering and worried, it foretells the end of a difficult period. The dreams that a person sees on Sunday do not need careful and detailed interpretation. A general interpretation is sufficient for them. In some cases, individual work is necessary when the dream is interpreted in accordance with the person's life conditions. In such dreams, brilliant ideas often come. Being at rest, being immersed in oneself, a person sees dreams that help solve complex creative problems and overcome crises. Some people find in such dreams support for further activities. Also, dreams at the end of the week promise the fulfillment of desires. If dreams surrounded a person for a long time, and he strived to fulfill them, then soon the efforts will be rewarded. In this case, the dream shows that the person did the right thing and deserves a reward. Some dreams contain warnings, but do not be afraid of them. These images suggest what to avoid in order to maintain happiness and prolong the period of well-being. As a rule, such dreams are easily interpreted and do not leave a painful feeling. A person who expects success and puts a lot of effort into his goals may see a dream on Sunday that promises him success. In addition, some dreams on Sunday promise happiness for young families and future parents. The zodiac sign of those born on June 30th is Cancer. These are confident and energetic representatives of the water element. They know how to competently and productively implement existing ideas and achieve great results. Such people are distinguished by high intellectual potential, as well as extraordinary erudition, which helps them easily solve problems of varying complexity and different directions. These people will not allow themselves or their loved ones to be offended, they will defend their interests to the last. It is almost impossible to lead them astray from the intended path, especially if they are sincerely interested in the result. It is difficult to convince June Cancers because their confidence in their own rightness is at times off the charts. In life, they are guided exclusively by their own moral principles and are guided by personal life priorities, which are not always understood and accepted by the people around them. It is worth noting that this fact almost never confuses the crayfish themselves, much less makes them doubt previously made decisions. These are respectable, impulsive people with big and kind hearts. They are distinguished by developed intuition, acutely aware of the needs and emotional experiences of people from their environment. Their enterprise, talent, and activity often evoke admiration from others. They enjoy well-deserved respect in many social circles, and also quickly gain favor with themselves. People who were born on this June day are shy, kind-hearted, and sympathetic. In their social circle there are always many close friends and comrades, like-minded people, and loyal allies. They charge their surroundings with their spontaneity, natural charm, and positive outlook on life. Their extraordinary thinking and aura of mystery give such people even greater individuality and, as a result, the interest of others. Cancers born on June 30th have an excellent chance of building long-term relationships with Scorpios, Pisces, Taurus, Virgos, and representatives of their zodiac sign. There is a very low probability of finding happiness and harmony with Capricorns, Leos, and Aquarius. They should wear birch and pomegranate as a talisman. And today you can congratulate the following birthday people: Kirill, Maxim, Nikita, Savely, Clement, Joseph, Isaac, and Pelageya. And that's all I have for today. And you, dear viewers, I would like to thank you for your attention and wish you a good mood, peace, happiness, and good luck.